the difference makers in this series for me that have resulted in BLG going up 2-0, and they have all the tools in the world to try to make this a sweep.
And Rookie has not looked as good on the Azir all year long. BLG are probably going to have to catch another wave, which means that they will not be able to reset first.
Teleport comes up to the top side for the Shy, so they want to
Rookie,
hold the
please
lane
don't do
states right
this.
now, as Rookie gonna be in a lot of trouble. There goes that threaded volley, and there goes that man Knight with a
head-to-head. We also look at just how his level of play has been looking throughout the year, and it hasn't been the most solid. Even in that EDG series, felt like he was a little behind the curve.
The Shy doesn't flash away from the snip, and Bin is able to get a solo kill.
Level 6 in the middle of this wave, and then just lets it rip. There's another fight maybe in the mid, picture-in-picture. Nope, LPL observers, they trust this replay.
I mean, the Shy uses the flash at third proc the door, which is fine. But he doesn't do that. He tanks the damage, and then yeah, he's just gone. So, not the best start here for IG, and they're going to maybe get punished again as Rookie without a flash in severe danger once more. Already has used the Emperor's Divide. It's going to go down to the hands of On this time, as that's the Feats of Warfare picked up before the 7-minute mark, and they might look for a fourth as well. Like this calls Impact back under the tier 3 turret, but it's going to be Beishwan still getting the kill. Finally, Wei will get one back, as it is the jungler for BLG down. On going to be able to flee successfully, but still monsters we can progress throughout this game. As IG get one grub, it might come at the cost of a whole lot of kills. Decimating Smash not going to find anything. The Impale, though, going to find Beishwan. He goes too far and will get taken down. But the bullet time has been popped by Elk, forced to flash away from both the Shy and Wei. And Knight still has a full load of spells to use. Not going to find Mako, not going to find Gala. And now BLG stuck underneath this turret. The curtain call just going to stall things out, as IG will all survive.
Beishwan's going to come back to and this mid wave.
Wei going forward again. He has his ultimate, maybe looking for Knight. Deadly Flourish connects onto Talia, followed up by the Impale. But a Knight's crash down comes through from On, and Wei will die first in the fight. Exhaust lands onto Elk. He flashes and uses the bullet time, but it won't be able to find a kill, as the Spear does not find Mako either. He uses the Grand Exit to get away, and so far all of IG still up and running, and the health bars are dangerously low on BLG's side. Curtain call going to find 2 members, as Rookie will claim Beishwan as well. IG right back into this game.
For Rookie to properly set up as this Azir.
Come back up now. The Emperor's Divide is here. Curtain call in 10 seconds. Nice Weaver's Wall from Knight's going to separate Wei from the rest of his team and allow for BLG to take him down. Dragon gets reset, but it's already 1 kill into the hands of Bilibili, as the curtain call is now here to try to slow down the rest of BLG. Make sure that they are not going to be able to save their mid laner, as Knight will get taken down. On goes for the Magnet Storm, but Mako will flash away beautifully, as Rookie will get on the board as well. 2-0 for IG, and they're not even able to prevent BLG from getting that drag. Jungle of IG is right back here to try to defend.
There is a Weaver's Wall available. Oh my.
6 HP! And it's going to be Wei to steal it away. He will go down as this response, but Beishwan misses the smite, and it means that all the work that BLG made to go for the dragon is going to be all for naught. Blocks the 4th shot here with the Aegis, and now On is on the wrong side of the rift. Mako comes forward with the Grand Entrance and is getting followed up by Rookie. One more auto will do it, and IG get themselves another kill.
Way too many fights, and BLG now get punished. This might just be a solo
kill. Knockup lands here on tonight. In comes that Grand Starfall from Beishwan, though, to make it a disadvantageous numbers game for the Shy. He's regenning very nicely with those biscuits, but he's on the wrong side of the map. Seismic Shove will do. L gets the kill. Number 2 on the game for the MF.
Am I allowed to say this is a good
on the wrong side of things? He ends up going down. IG, not necessarily in a lead, but the way that the composition scales, the fact that they're at an even point right now, or 700 gold ahead at this point, you're going to be able to be happy.
They can use this to push into bottom side and cut Rookie off from getting items and gold here. Finishes his Rylai, so 2 item Azir now online.
Oh, now Elk is in some trouble. He gets impacted straight into the tower, and means that Gala is able to get kill number 3. Finally, the IG bottom laner getting involved in this series. The IG has even up the kill count once again, looking for another one now on the Beishwan. They find the Impale, but now look at the back line here. Gala's in a lot of trouble as Knight goes in with the Weaver's Wall and will be able to take him down. And now Mako trying to knock up Knight. trying to survive with the help of Rookie, as he is still untouched on the back line, but so is Knight until he finally ends up going down. Bin and the Shy going at it in the mid lane, as Rookie finally has that lethal tempo proc, issuing those Sand Soldiers down onto Bilibili Gaming, but Bin still hammering down onto the Shy and making sure that BLG do not get wiped.
Otherwise, that should have just been a completely one fight here for IG, and they're going to start to threaten onto the Otacon. Don't think they have a lot of damage for this objective, but they have a pretty nicely fed Azir, so might be able to make it pretty easy.
IG has done really well about playing around this objective. They're one of the few teams that understand, especially when they're ahead or the ones to start the Otacon, like how to peel off of it, look for fights instead of just trying to throw all their resources into finishing the objective. And I agree with you right now, 2 full items on both Rookie and Gala. This is a great opportunity for them to go for that objective. They find the Deadly Flourish combined with the Impale, and Ulk has to already flash away on the first casualty, but the bullet time going to separate the fight for now. The Shy coming with the teleport, but Bin is soon to follow. He flashes over the Estimating Smash, but he still gets shuffled right back in by Rookie, and stuck in a 1v3. Bin will not be able to find a damn thing, as Gala picks up the kill. The Shy still looking to chase down the rest of BLG, forcing Beishwan to flash away, and it's still a numbers advantage in the hands of
Replay! Observers, please! Oh my god, there's a fight!
Going for something? No, Beishwan is in a lot of trouble as he gets critted by Gala as we go right back to the live client. Rookie going forward with the shifting sands, knock-up plans here onto Elk, or onto Knight I should say, as the Talia gets shut down, and IG find 2 more kills.
I called an FF in this game number 3 very early on, but maybe not for BLG, okay? Maybe IG actually do got some fight in them. Should be their Otacon. Bin has ultimate again.
Yeah, he's back and ready to party, but not on, and not Bin either, as the Rookie is able to do so much damage, and Gala gets himself a double kill. That's a tower in the bot lane finally taken. Otacon will eventually go down, and Invictus Gaming just finding fight after fight after fight that results in them having a significant advantage in this 3rd game.
Well, if you can love BLG, they're doing this in Fog of War right now.
Okay. Blue Ward has the pop, so they know now the HP, and when Beishwan might have to just flash in there and go for some sort of flip. Bin already dashing over the wall. It's going to be a 50-50, but it's secured by the crit of Gala before Beishwan can even get even close to the Baron. He jumps over far too late, gets taken down by the Birdman in Rookie, and IG are wearing purple for the next 3 minutes and change.
They got it done. I mean, Rookie, remember, he got solo killed in this game. He got a dove again, dies a 2nd time, and from then on out has played this game absolutely flawlessly, as we've seen BLG continue to flounder trying to find kills. And Impale from Way does not get anything. They go searching, they're looking, they're getting nothing. Let's just pull out, guys. We only got it. Oh.
Okay, here goes On, forcing a flash out of Gala. It was a nice attempt, but it still will not find the 80 carry of Invictus Gaming, but maybe Bin will be able to do so. The true damage, though, does not connect on the snip. That means that Gala will get yet another kill. Curtain Call not going to slow down Elk, but still IG have the Baron buff. They're going to get this mid lane tier 2 and continue to add to their gold lead, or just pure mis-execution, which I think you could definitely attribute a little bit as well. But IG,
they're going to take one of the last outer turrets here. Still one sitting in top lane, but I think it is a mere formality at this point. Sundisk as well is going to continue to provide them with support from behind. And they have all of these wards. There's no flank possible here for BLG outside of using these Hex Tech portals. And love that they're utilizing this range.
Grandbuff still got 1 more wave to use both mid and bot. The towers actually haven't taken just yet. The pure siege threat for an Azir Jhin is not great, and so that is why maybe it's a little bit harder to break open the structures as of yet, even though the gold lead continuously trying to grow. They're just looking for the fight instead, and in goes Way with the 3-man Impale already. Knight is dead, and that should do it. 3 for nothing off the extended play results in a double kill in for Gala. And with the inhibitor in the bot lane down and only Bin and Elk left to try to save things, IG are making sure the sweep doesn't happen here in game 3.
Give them the win. Oh man, this is a really rough game from Bilibili, and kind of a heart crusher when you've seen the last 2 games, but we talked about it. They've got house money to play with here in this series, and it looks like IG are going to at least push us to game number 4.
A breath of life for Invictus Gaming, the best that we've seen them look today, as game number 3 against BLG will go to them in just over 30 minutes time off for the back of their big carries in Rookie and Gala.
A fantastic